Hey guys, it's Dee Dee. I'm back again with another video. Okay, now there's some cool stuff happening today because I got this in the mail from my mommy. More books. Okay, now I just opened the box, so I haven't got a clue what's inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the box over here, and I'm going to take them out one at a time so you can see them. So first one. The Gin Lovers. I don't know a thing about this book. 1925 Victorian era with its confining morals is all but dead. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so it's, over 400 page book, maybe 430 pages. I don't know anything about it. If anybody knows anything, comment below and tell me what this is all about. All right, the next book. Oh, okay. I'm sure a lot of you know about this one. This is Where I Leave You. This is a really good book, but actually I've already read it. Fab. It's very funny. It's about a guy who comes home and finds out his wife is actually cheating on him. I wonder if I didn't do a review on here about this. I know I did a review on my blog, so I might just put a link below so you can just go to the blog post. But yeah, if you haven't read this, it's very good, very funny. Pretty comparable to Nick Hornby, if you like it. I don't like Nick Hornby, but I really like Jonathan Tropper. Okay, next book. Okay, now this is in great condition, this one. It's called Writing About Literature. It's the 9th edition by Edgar V Roberts. I don't know. I might try to read this because I need all the pointers I can get writing my blog post over on WordPress because I really like writing blog posts. So hopefully I'll find some interesting things in here to help me write better. Next book. Tracy Chevalier, Burning Bright. Now this is a really nice book. It's hardback. I'm not so keen on the cover. It's not that pretty. But it has nice deckled edges and stuff. I haven't got a clue what this one's about, but I do like Tracy Chevalier. It's Georgian London. Yeah, so... And there she is, Tracy Chevalier, if you don't know who she is. So yeah, this one I will definitely get into eventually because I like her. Next book. Okay, now this one is The Hour I First Believed by Wally Lamb. Now, Wally Lamb, I have a couple of my friends have been saying, what? You haven't read Wally Lamb? Get on it, girl. She's Come Undone. Read that. It's really good. Okay, so now here's another one, and I have it in my hands. Wally Lamb. But this is a big book. But, you know, it should be good because Wally Lamb apparently is intense. So I'll have to read that when I'm in a moment of being able to cope with intense books. And this one is very long. It's 730 pages. So there we go. We have it. So yeah, I'll try to reading that one eventually. Then I have her Fearful Symmetry, which is by Audrey Niffenegger. Now, I think this is her second book. I know nothing about it, but I have read some things about this book. I've read some reviews and things, and none of them are good. So I'm probably not going to be too anxious to pick this one up because I did read The Time Traveler's Wife, which it is advertised here on the top of the book. I read The Time Traveler's Wife, and I thought it was fab. I really liked it. Not so sure about this one. Sounds like it could be interesting, but the reviews haven't been spectacular on this one. So, like I said, I have no idea. I'll see. I'll let you know, though, if I ever do get around to reading it. Okay, the next one. This is called The Ninth Wife. And it's by Amy Stolz. Okay, right here. There she is, Amy Stolz. Now, Amy Stolz apparently wrote a young adult novel called Palms to the Ground, which was published in 2005. Now, I don't know a thing about this. This is Bess Gray is a 35-year-old folklorist and amateur martial artist living in Washington, D.C. Just as she's about to give up all hope of marriage, she meets Rory, a charming Irish musician, and they fall in love. But Rory is a man with a secret which he confesses to Bess when he asks her hand. He's been married 8 times before. Shocked, Beth embarks on a quest she feels she must undertake before she can give him an answer. Okay, so that sounds kind of intriguing. Only problem is this book is messed up. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But anyway, it's kind of interesting. The cover is interesting too. Yeah, there's the spine. It's kind of cool. They have the dress there on the spine. So yeah, anyway, so there's The Ninth Wife. All right, next book is A Reliable Wife. I don't know a thing about this either, and it doesn't really look like a book that I would pick up, by Robert Goulrick. And he placed a notice in a Chicago paper, an advertisement for a reliable wife. She responded saying that she was a simple, honest woman. She was, of course, anything but honest, and the only simple thing about her was her single-minded determination to marry this man and then kill him, slowly and carefully, leaving herself a wealthy widow. Okay. Yeah. Sounds interesting. Even though it doesn't look like something I would pick up, the back is amazing. I don't know whoever gave these books to my mom. Look how much they paid for that at Borders. $14.95. Really? Wow. Okay. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, okay, here we go. Busy Woman Seeks Wife. This is by, I don't know who it's by, because look, they went and put the bargain sticker on top of the name. It was $4.98. By Annie Sanders. To a casual observer, Londoner Alex Hill is every inch the calm and collected executive of a global sportswear company. In reality, she's constantly frantic with barely enough time to take off her shoes, let alone take out the trash. Okay, when her demanding mother, a 1960s style icon, has a bad fall and has to move in with her indefinitely, Alex realizes she needs someone more committed than a maid. What she needs is a wife. Okay, so anyway, there you go. Kind of funny cover. This looks like chick lit. I mean, I'm not a big chick lit fan, but you know, hey, if I want a light and mindless read, why not? Okay, it looks like it could be funny. All right, next we have, okay, here we go. We have Eat, Pray, Love. Now, I already have this book on my shelf, so what I might do is just do a giveaway if there's anybody that wants to read this book. Now, I haven't read it yet because I've been put off by all the reviews that I have read and seen on Eat, Pray, Love. It's not brilliant. So basically, and it's about a woman who divorces, and then she travels the world looking to eat well, to learn to pray and be spiritual, and to learn to be a more loving person, I guess. Yeah, they made a movie of this as well. I didn't see the movie, but I did hear that the movie is a little different from the book. So what I'll do is, you know what I'm going to do? The first person who marks below that they want this book, they can have it. I'm just going to look on the comments, and the first person that I see that says, I want Eat, Pray, Love, that's the person I'm going to contact. And I'll send them this book. It is a used book, so the condition is fair. Okay, you can see that it has been used. You know, it's got a little bit of wear and tear here, but it's not a bad looking book. All right, next I've got The Tom Rackman Imperfectionist. I haven't got a clue what this is about. I'm intrigued. Anybody know anything about it? I'll have to get rid of this sticker though. Anybody know anything about this one? Link it below. Looks interesting, by a guy called Tom Rackman. There he is right there, Tom Rackman. Yeah, so I don't know. Next. Okay. Shanghai Girls. Now this is by Lisa C. And Lisa C is, I guess, 1/4 Chinese or something like that. She writes a lot of books about, China and the US. And I'd heard a lot about this book. And in France, this book was very popular, Shanghai Girls. They talked a lot about this book in France when it came out. I might be interested in reading this. It's 1937 Shanghai. And then comes all the way over to California, I think, into Los Angeles. So this is a pretty cool book. I think I might, I like that spine too. Look at the spine, because it basically wraps around and then stops, wraps around to the spine and then stops. So yeah, so there's that one. All right, let's see. Okay, little B, Chris Cleave. Now this one I've seen around quite a lot. Nobody knows what the hell this book is about because they don't tell you what it's about on the back, because they say they're going to spoil it for you if they tell you anything. So I can't tell you anything either, but I know this is in excellent condition. Spanking brand new. Nobody's ever read it. And the cover is kind of cool. Okay, so yeah, I'll eventually definitely be reading this because I've been wanting to read that one. All right, now, okay, The Year of the Flood. Okay, now this is, if you know anything about Margaret Atwood, she has a series. I can't remember the name of the series, but it starts with Oryx and Crake. I think this is book 3 in that series of Margaret Atwood, and I've got Oryx and Crake and have been meaning to get to it, but I think it's the final book of this series is coming out at some point this year. So this is The Year of the Flood, and it's in pretty good condition too. I mean, it's maybe been read once. It's, purple and black with a lamb on it. It's kind of an ecological friendly kind of book. So, yeah, if I ever get to that, whenever I get to it, I'll definitely do a review. All right, now this is Sarah's Key. Now, I've already read this book. I read it with my book club last year, and I thought it was fair, okay? The writing wasn't that great in this book. There was some strange prose going on here in this book. But I think this woman who writes the book, her name is Tatiana Rosny. Usually writes in French, and I think she has Russian background or something like that. But this is a book that takes place during World War II, and then you have the part that's modern day. The part that takes place in World War II is captivating, interesting story. The part that takes place today, it doesn't really make sense. There's some things in there that are odd and peculiar. But I personally wouldn't recommend this book. Maybe go see the movie or something. But I wasn't overly thrilled with reading this book. I just thought it was okay. But if anybody's interested in it, the first person who tells me they want this book, guess what? I'll send it to you. So link below. Okay? Sarah's Key. Brand new. Okay? And the last book, The Personal History of Rachel Dupre. This is really funny because I also have this book, and I'm going to be starting it this weekend because I'm going to be reading it for my book club on Saturday. So if anybody is interested in this book as well, first one who says it below, I will send it to you. This one is spanking brand new, has never been read. Yeah, I kind of like the cover too on this one compared to my cover. Okay. So, there you have it. That's my book haul. It's not a real haul, but it was just a surprise in my mailbox haul. So, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.